Hi, I'm Salla Hirvonen and I work in BusinessOulu as Oulu TalentHUB project manager. And I have been working for BusinessOulu about 10 years in different projects. Lastly, I worked in the Oulu health ecosystem in various positions. And now I started in February in this new project called Oulu TalentHUB. And my background is in social sciences and my major was international relations. We support local companies to grow and internationalize. We offer guidance for funding, business development, internationalization, and we organize training and different kind of events, and we also take companies to exhibitions around the world, among other things. And we also have employment services here in BusinessOulu for those people who are looking for a job in local companies. And we also help companies with recruiting issues. Our services are also for international people living in Oulu or who are thinking to establish a company or looking for a job here in Oulu region. Yeah, of course, the COVID pandemic has affected a lot to the businesses in Finland, like in the other countries, and it depends a lot on the sector. Some of them suffered more than the others. I think the most suffered sectors are traveling business and hotels, restaurants. Many service sectors have suffered a lot, but some companies have benefit on the other hand. And I hope that companies will recover soon after the corona. It's a project that helps international talent to find jobs in Oulu region. So it's for international degree students and those who already have graduated or are researchers. So we have different kind of activities for that target group. And we also want to productize the services to international talents so that the services are easily found on one web page. Mm-hmm. At the moment, the services are very scattered around onto different web pages, so in the future they will be better productized. And in this project there are several partners. BusinessOulu is the coordinator, and then we have the University of Oulu, University of Applied Sciences, OSA, the vocational school, and also Chamber of Commerce. So we have a wide network of educational institutes and also those organizations who work with companies. So I think we have very good possibilities to find those companies who are willing to employ international talents. One who lives here in Oulu or in Finland, and I must highlight that we emphasize only to labor shortage sectors like ICT, constructing, cleaning, etc. So to those sectors who have open jobs, so that's our main target group in business sectors. At some point in the near future we will have Oulu TalentHUB web pages under BusinessOulu's web pages, and there you can follow those or universities' information channels. We also publish our events there, and we will organize company visits, themed matchmaking events, for instance, and we will be also part of the next Löyly event next year. And there will be also next autumn Oulu at Your Service event, and Oulu TalentHUB is also planning that event. But in the near future, we will organize actually 20th of April a matchmaking event for ICT students and ICT companies. And at the moment we are recruiting ICT companies, and we will also have later a couple of company visits, all done remotely, of course, because of the corona, but let's hope that we can continue next autumn live events. So I think those are at some cases better when it comes to recruiting issues. So BusinessAssema is open to everyone. You can come here, have a cup of coffee when Corona is over, and we have also open working spaces where you just can go and have a meeting or just meet friends over a cup of coffee. And you can also rent our meeting rooms like this one where we are at the moment. And then there are also facilities for 3D printing, sewing. We have sewing machines. So if you want to know more about BusinessAssema, we have quite nice web pages. You can go there and look all the services. And of course we also organize events here. So maybe at some point you can take part to Oulu TalentHUB event here at BusinessAssema. So welcome to BusinessAssema. I will show you some of our facilities here. Firstly, we have some open space meeting rooms. You can come here whenever you want and have a meeting with your colleagues or friends, and have maybe a cup of coffee when the cafeteria is open. I think these rooms are very, very nice, very colorful. So I'm sure that you will have nice meetings here. It's also possible to rent meeting rooms in BusinessAssema. For instance, here we have Tapuli meeting room for 6 people, and the biggest meeting rooms are for 20 people, and there's also a room for training purposes.
The Fab Labs are a global concept. There's approximately like 3,000 to 5,000 labs around the globe, and every lab shares a common ideology concept, and that is to have quick prototype machines like 3D printers, different kind of sheet material cutters like laser and vinyl cutter, and computer controlled routers, so CNC routers, and we have a big one and a small one, and the small one is required to make electronics. So PCB blanks, we mill them, and so we get the basis, and we use the electronic workbenches to just solder in the components, and we have computers that got the software that we can program the microcontrollers, so we can make full circuit boards. And of course, with the help of 3D printers and the laser cutter there, we can build mechanics and boxes and like the whole thing. So if you're an inventor or want to become one, the Fab Labs or this one is an excellent place to go. So and the Fab Labs are nice in that concept that you don't have to make something commercial. You can make some crazy idea real, and it doesn't have to have any market potential. So just for fun, and you educate yourself, and maybe in the process you create something that others can benefit too. So this is also a little bit like I don't know how to put it. We share a lot. So there's a website. It is hosted by Fab Foundation, and in every year there's this course, Fab Academy, and it's a half a year education, and it's run by Fab Foundation every year, and in that education you can you basically do a workshop per week, and you document that, and what did you do that week, and then upload it into the internet. So there's hundreds and hundreds of topics like 3D printing, 3D scanning, and every student ever participated in the Fab Academy, you can find it and learn what they did and how they did it. And the documentation is built that way that anyone can do what they did in their time in the academy. This, I don't actually know what it's called in English, huopa, yeah, but that's this cut with laser cutter also, and this one is the very first thing ever done with embroidery machine. Then there's the fabric lunch box or something like that. It has some heat transfer vinyl pressed onto the fabric, and then there's this little pillow, and it's embroidered, the logo and the texts. So vinyl cutter, basically it does stickers, one color, small or very big stickers, and you can put them in a car or window. That Fab Lab logo in that window there is also made with this machine, so it's one color at a time, and it requires hand-to-eye coordination to put it in place, but I think it worked out pretty well. And also you can use the heat transfer vinyl to imprint logos and images and stuff like our logo there to fabric, and that's another way to make design clothing or something like that. Yeah. This lamp here, this is made with a laser cutter in here, so it's a nice example technique or art. It doesn't have to be either one, it could be both, and only your imagination is the limit.
Could you tell about the prices of the services?
Prices? Yeah, it's easy. It's free.
Yeah, I think that's very important.
Yeah. The idea is that we don't use money as the currency. It's the knowledge, and when people come here, they are free to use the machines and the materials we have. Of course, if they want to use something different and something more suited to their projects, they can bring their own materials, of course. But the only thing we kind of require is the sharing of the knowledge. If they learn stuff and to share that knowledge with others. And how to do that is it is only like a required with larger projects. If you want to just want to get some shirt material or stickers, it's fine. You don't have to document it. But if you do something complex, that it's could be hard to reproduce, then it would be like awesome to make some sort of documentation how you did it, and if you failed, how and why, and what did you do to correct that, so others wouldn't have to go through that also. So that is the only thing. But as I said, not if you start things out and I want to try things out, you don't have to worry about that.